provided for in the West Bengal Cooperative Societies Act 2006. It is a corporate concept where ownership is determined by the number of shares held. WBCS Act 2006 provides for one member, one vote. There is also a prescribed ceiling on holding of shares under the West Bengal Cooperative Societies Act. Moreover, there is no provision for issuing unsecured debentures by the cooperative societies in the WCS Act. Also, as per WCS Act, bonds cannot be issued without the prior approval of the state government. But this banking regulation ordinance provides for public issue of private placement of bonds. Therefore, it takes away the rights of the state government. Secondly, with regards, Madam, to the amendment of Section 12, by inserting Section 12, subsection 2, Roman 1 and 12, subsection 2, Roman 2, the inserted Section 12, subsection 2, Roman 1 states that no person shall be entitled to demand payment towards surrender of shares issued to him by a cooperative bank. As per inserted Section 12, subsection 2, Roman 2, a cooperative bank shall not withdraw or reduce its share capital to the extent and subject to such conditions as RBI may specify. Our views on this is, the privileges of the members may be compromised. Moreover, the redemption of shares to state government will not be possible either. Thus, inter alia, the state cannot subscribe to a cooperative bank's share capital. On the other hand, Section 12, subsection 2, Roman 2 imposes more restrictions on the freedom of cooperative banks. Lastly, the amendment of Section 56 by inserting subsection 56A4 and 56A5. As per this inserted provision, 56A4 references to the provisions of the Companies Act 1956, except in Part 3 and Part 3A, shall be construed as references to the corresponding provisions, if any, of the law under which the cooperative bank is registered. As per this inserted provision, 56A5, references to registrar or registrar of companies shall be construed as references to central registrar or registrar of cooperative societies, as the case may be under the law under which cooperative bank is registered. Our views on this would be, implication is that cooperative banks may be converted into joint stock companies. This would lose their cooperative character. For the above concerns, the amendments made by inserting subsections 12.1, 12.2 Roman 1, 12.2 Roman 2, 56A4 and 56A5 may kindly be removed from the bill. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity.